Judgment Night is a thriller film that has been on my watch list for a really long time, and it's finally found it on Amazon Prime Video, so I put it on. This is about Frank. He is a new family man who just had a newborn. However, he wants a night off, and his wife finally allows him to go out to a boxing match with his friends. He invites his hot-headed brother John, and then there's a few others. Mike is played by Cuba Gooding Jr., and then there's Ray, the Razor Man, played by Jeremy Piven. So the four of them jump into an RV and they go down, drive down there, but the traffic's too terrible. They decide to go through a shitty part of town, and they accidentally hit someone with their RV. So they get out of the RV to check and help this person, but the person was shot. They were being chased by someone else, by four. The four dangerous gangsters show up, and they want to murder everyone and the witnesses, and it ends up being a nightmare night where they are being chased by these gangsters in a bad part of town. Anytime they try to get to a phone, they can't, it gets taken away, or this predates cell phones. But also, like, if they live in a crappy part of town, even if they do call the police, there's no guarantee they're going to show up. So we basically see them go to a rail yard and get rolled by some hobos, and then they end up in an apartment block, and then they finally have a finale at a broken down supermarket that they break into. So this movie's pretty simple in its simplicity. It's not very complex. It's basically Dennis Leary being really menacing as a villain. He's chasing them with some thugs, and they don't want to go because it's a long night. And meanwhile, the four of them are basically just trying to survive, and they don't have any survival skills because they're basically just like four civilian men. They don't know how to fight. They don't know how to do much. And, you know, they try to like play on their strengths. Like a Razor Man tries to reason with them in one scene, and then there's a couple of thrilling moments, a couple of confrontations throughout the film. A decent amount of character development too, not too much, just enough to like keep it going and to make it more than just a generic chase movie. Has a pretty good over-the-top finale. It's simple, entertaining, enjoyable. Definitely a good cast that sort of elevates it as well. So I give Judgment Night a 6 out of 10.